Welcome to Beards and Buckets. My name is Teebs.
I'm Mike.
And we're back again, and the NBA trade deadline season is officially underway. Well, it's been underway since October, but
yeah, but it ain't really picked up till today, pretty much.
Yeah. So we've got some deals going on already, and we're currently less than 48 hours away till the actual deadline. It's Tuesday. It's coming up on the Thursday. So Giannis still might be on the move. He definitely probably will, considering how many tweets have gone out about him and everything. And Morant's probably in that boat as well. So
yeah, we got Ja, we got Harden, we got a lot to talk about.
There's plenty of trade related things to talk about. I think we had some maybe a couple non-trade deadline things to talk about.
So. Yeah, the main non-trade deadline thing is that the Hornets have been good.
The Hornets have been great recently. I did not think I'd be saying that in a big
7-game streak. And a 7-game win streak. They got two wins in Texas.
Yeah.
They got wins over the I don't know actually if they were in Texas. One of them they were.
Yeah.
But they got wins over the Spurs and the Mavericks. They spoiled Cooper Flagg's 49-point game.
That's right.
Which was, I think, the most by a teenager in NBA history.
It is,
if I remember correctly.
That is correct. Yeah.
I forget. I think was it LeBron who had it before him?
Possibly.
I think it was LeBron who had it before him, but Coop had a huge game. Didn't matter because the Nipster dropped 8 threes and had over 30 points.
Yeah, the Nipster.
And then, yeah, they got a win over the Spurs, which is pretty impressive to me. I mean, they're getting close to being a 500 team.
They're like a game out of the play-in right now. They're like 23 and 28. I think in where the East is, they could easily be a play-in team.
Let's see where they're at right now.
And I think we're both gonna set the record straight here. We're not getting too ahead of ourselves. Obviously, it's like just some young gun kind of magic going on where they went on a bit of a streak. Maybe they make the play-in and probably get bounced. Maybe ideally get to the first round, get bounced in the first round, but. Just setting the record straight right now. I don't think it's any kind of magical thing going on, but
they aren't. They're not contenders by any means.
No, man.
I mean, give them like 4 or 5 years though. Hey, maybe they can be like upper half of the Eastern Conference. They definitely have they've played inspired basketball recently. I mean, there have been some clips going around too of like the interactions between Charles Lee and those young guys, and I think if they can start to really, as a young group, kind of build a positive culture and kind of get used to winning.
Right.
Because since Melo's been there, it's kind of been mediocrity. Has been the standard.
He's been good recently,
He has. Yeah. He's been good.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's never really been Melo. It's just kind of been, all right, once Hayward was kind of gone there and it was sort of all right, this team has no one but LaMelo Ball.
It is interesting to see. I mean, Charlotte's just been kind of poverty for years, and it's now they got all these young pieces. I've been watching some Hornets games. Obviously LaMelo's the front runner on their team, and we've talked about LaMelo maybe not being the guy for this team, but he has these little flashes and glimpses where you're like, oh, maybe he can be the guy for this team. You know what I mean? And this is one of them. But Brandon Miller's looked great. Con Knippel could win Rookie of the Year. I think it's going to go be Cooper, but every week you check, it switches between him and Cooper, so you never really know. Moussa Diabate, been great, dude.
Moussa.
He's been, Moose, dude. I've been watching games. He's a fan favorite. He scores. You hear the Moose. They love him down there. But yeah, it's a fun team. So I think give it a few years and a little progression. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, good for the Hornets, right?
No.
All our Charlotte fans out there. He deserves some props.
I've been to the Hornets arena, been to a Hornets game, and man, honestly, it's a fun arena. Considering it's not a very good franchise, but it's pretty fun arena to go to. It's a good atmosphere.
Some of the coldest jerseys all time.
Oh my god, seriously, dude. You ever see the baby rocking a Hornets jersey, dude? It's fire. He's got the Hornets hat jersey.
The 90s ones are so clean.
They're sick.
So clean. All right. Now that we're past the Charlotte Hornets,
the fact that we started off with the Hornets is nuts.
It's the only non-trade deadline thing we have.
Yeah.
Big trades happening. We'll start kind of with the least impactful, but by no means a non-noteworthy trade. we had a 3-team deal between Chicago, Cleveland, and Sacramento.
Yep.
Sacramento Kings got DeAndre Hunter, which I think is like a pretty solid young piece to actually add to that team.
Right.
I mean, not like super young by any means, but added a quality player. They did give up Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder in that deal. Cleveland ended up getting Keon Ellis, which I like for them a lot.
Dennis Schroeder's annual trade.
Yeah. Dennis Schroeder's going to complete the rainbow.
Dude,
they got to put him on a Skittles package, honestly.
It is an annual tradition at trade deadline time for Dennis, how do you say his last name?
Schroeder.
Schroeder. I always say it wrong. Dennis Schroeder to go to the airport with his suitcase and just wait. It's just, what ticket am I buying?
Yeah. He tells the moving company, listen, I'm going to put y'all to work. I don't know where you're going yet.
Listen, everybody just chill here. I'll pay for your time. I'll tell y'all what the address is once I get the phone call.
And Chicago ended up getting Dario Saric in a couple of seconds. And
I forgot he was in the league still.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to lie.
And they would actually then ship Dario Saric in a package with a first-round pick to get Jaden Ivey. For the Bulls, I'm excited about that.
Bulls fans seem to be happy about that. So he's a good young player.
He is. And like in Detroit, he wasn't getting a real chance to shine.
No.
And especially where they're top of the East right now and they're really finding their groove. When you're in that position in the NBA, young guys, if they aren't already having opportunities, they're not getting them for a winning team. So I think it's good that Jaden Ivey's getting a change of scenery, and hopefully for the city of Chicago and for him, that works out on both sides.
Yeah.
A bit bigger of a trade that Chicago made was trading away Big Vooch.
We got Big Vooch. We got a center on our
The
team.
C's did get Big Vooch.
Let's go.
It cost them one knockoff Damian Lillard. I'm messing around.
But like, if you look at the side by side, you're not gonna sit here and tell me he didn't learn shit from Damian.
Oh, he definitely did.
That fucking step back that Anthony Simons does is ridiculous. I'm like, I wonder where he learned that from.
All love to Anthony Simons.
Dude, he's been so good this year.
He really has been. He's been an incredible scorer. Off the bench, he can just absolutely light you up.
See, I was looking at Anthony Simons like a summer camp romance this year. Like, I wasn't gonna get. I fell in love with him, but I wasn't gonna get too attached because I had it in the back of my mind like this isn't gonna last. Yeah. I knew he was gonna be a trade piece. I knew he was gonna be gone.
Yeah, the Inferno was fire while it was.
Right.
But
can't get too attached.
Yeah, but I mean, we got a good piece in Big Vooch. And I was talking to our buddy on the phone earlier, and I was saying if he can be like on offense, if Big Vooch is 75% of what a healthy Porzingis was, and we get a healthy roster out there, I think we can compete for a chip.
I thought you were gonna say if he's 75% from the field, and I was like,
no,
whoa, what crack are you on?
Hell no.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Hell no, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I wish.
If
he's 75% from the field, give him the ball every time.
Yeah.
But if he can be enough of what Porzingis was, for this Celtics team when they won the chip, they can have another legitimate shot.
Right.
Really, it's like the only piece at that point that you're missing is Drew Holiday, and Pritchard stepped up into that starting guard role well. I still think you have plenty of talent there to make a championship run if Tatum returns.
Oh yeah, definitely win the East, make the finals, and who knows, whoever comes out the West, probably the Thunder. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, hey, I'd be getting there. So
right, same. I do think if anything will bite this Celtics team in the ass is gonna be the defense.
My friend Matt. By the way, we're keeping our eyes open because literally trade deadline season is like going on. So
got the phone right here. If I hear this or if I feel the table start shaking, I'll know that
That Shams is shaking the table.
yeah, the Shams bombs are shaking the table.
So in my basketball group chat, my friend Matt sent this screenshot. Legion Hoops tweeted out, "I'm hearing a big trade could be going down tonight, out of left field. Make sure your notifications are on." That's all it says.
Okay.
So we don't know who that is, what it means. Could be Giannis, could be Ja, it could literally happen like while we're sitting
Out of left field.
It's about
LeBron James
7:30
has
in
been
the
traded from the Lakers to the Miami Heat. Imagine.
My last chapter. Oh man.
He spends a half season in Miami and then goes back to Cleveland in the off season.
Go back to the land.
Yeah. But I do think this Vucevic for Simons trade is good on both sides.
Oh yeah, I mean you clear up because Chicago clears up a bunch of room with getting rid of him. You get rid of a 35-year-old. I forget how much he was making.
They got younger by what 7 years?
Yeah, he was bumping their average age. So
it's
much.
like they got so much younger. Simons is a guy that like he has value even if you're not gonna hold on to him.
Yeah.
He can come in and be exciting for your team. And they went and they got good, solid pieces this trade deadline, which is something that I would never expect the Chicago Bulls to do.
Bills fans every year are just ready for that disappointment of like, oh look, trade deadline passed and we didn't do a damn thing, you know, right? We're just settling for being a fucking play-in team again. Like,
and I mean, granted, I don't think they're much better than they were.
No, but I think just morale-wise and like roster-wise, I think it's good that they got younger.
I do too.
They're just moving in a different direction, which is a good sign because they just never do a damn thing. So,
and if anything, they kind of have a logjam of guards now. But I'd rather have a logjam of guards than be incredibly old.
Right.
So, Bulls are finally kind of seemingly. They're like, all right, we're done with everything to do with our 2021 team.
Yeah.
We're moving on. We're getting a fresh slate out here.
It's come a long way from starting the season 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck was that,
Definitely.
man?
That was something. That's what that was.
That was magical. Let me tell you about the 5-0 Chicago Bulls.
But, you know, hopefully this is the first step in a process that gets the United Center rocking.
Yeah.
And then the last kind of big trade that went down, I mean, unless you're really down for Duop Reith for Vít Krejci, is Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Jazz. So this was...
I had no idea Jaren Jackson Jr. was on the shopping block for them. But when I saw that, I immediately was like, oh, so they're going full reset.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the mindset in the front office.
Yeah, Ja clearly is going to be next here. But
if they don't trade Ja.
Yeah. If they don't trade Ja, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what the point is then, yeah. So it's going to be interesting.
Utah, though, they get Jaren Jackson, John Concar, Jock Landale, and Vince Williams.
Yep.
And they traded, or Memphis gets Walter Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, gotta love some slow-mo.
Yeah.
Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 first-round picks.
Yep.
Like you said, full rebuild.
They got some great young pieces and draft picks.
Memphis, dude. Getting 3 firsts. I know Jaren Jackson Jr. is good. He does have some glaring flaws, particularly with his rebounding. But he's a very, very good defender.
Yep.
Star player. But 3 firsts for him is pretty damn solid return. Plus some young guys. I definitely like it for Utah. It gives them another, like I said, not necessarily super young, but a guy that you can have as a cornerstone of your roster for a little while.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's like they have Markkanen. They have other good players on the team. Like, I like a Walker Kessler. I like a Keontae George.
Now, you got to think Walker Kessler healthy with a healthy Jaren Jackson.
That defensive unit is going to be absurd.
It's going to be really good.
They're not going to be able to go to the rim on that team at all.
I think they're looking at it more so. I don't know what the plan is with marketing. We've been hearing marketing's going to be moved year after year after year. I don't know if they're going to hold on to him or what. We'll find out. Probably won't be this year. Maybe it is. We don't know. I think they're clearly looking at a guy like Ace Bailey, like, oh, like, in the way he's been playing, like, he could be the guy. You know what I mean? Like, let's get a guy like Jaren Jackson, bring him in. And if Walker Kessler stays healthy, you got this nice little young core going, you know, Sensabaugh and everybody, Isaiah Collier's in there. He's been really good, you know, like starting to kind of move in the right direction.
You're happy that Collier is turning into a real NBA point guard.
Dude, he's one hell of a playmaker, man.
Because it's like when he was coming into college, he was viewed as like top point guard prospect.
Yep.
Like this guy's going to be damn good. And then he went to USC. And they were just bad. USC was just... Him and Bronny vastly underperformed. Granted, Bronny had the excuse of having cardiac arrest before the season. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointing college stint for him. So I'm happy that it's working out for him.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So now that we've kind of made it through the actual trade, we've got some juicy rumors here. Some more substantiated than others. One of the big ones that I've been seeing over the course of the day with a few different sources mentioning it is the potential of a James Harden for Darius Garland swap. How do you feel about that?
It's very obvious. If that happens, it's very obvious what Cleveland's doing. It's, listen, we want to win. We have this window with Donovan Mitchell. Like we want to get one, right? James Harden has all this experience. You add this veteran to the roster, probably, in my opinion, on any given day can be the best playmaker in basketball. You know what I mean? He can still score a little bit, give you those games. I mean, he wouldn't have to have much of the scoring load with a guy like Donovan Mitchell around, so which is good. So I think it could work well. And it's very clear what LA is doing, especially. I don't know if they're going to move on from Kawhi. I don't know what the plan is with Kawhi. Probably won't be traded this time around, but probably going to try to move on from him. LA's just trying to start again, you know. They need to. It's long overdue.
And I mean, granted, James did request the trade.
Yeah, and I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
They did that shit like during the game.
Harden gets, and don't mind my tangent.
Yeah, you got a big James Harden stan in here, so
I'm fully admitted. But James Harden gets all this flack for requesting all these trades. Right? He had his run in Houston.
Yep.
It kind of fell apart. He's like, all right, I'm done here.
Yep.
You know, Morey had just gone to Philadelphia. He's like, you know what? I think he did the Nets first.
Right?
Nets first. He's like, I'm going to go do this big three. He requests the trade, and everyone gives him so much shit.
Yep.
And it's like, KD was hurt, and Kyrie was playing half the games because COVID was a thing.
Yep.
And he's
New
like,
York was like, you can't play.
Yeah. And so Harden's like, I just had no one in Houston.
Yep.
I go to the Nets. I'm going to have a big three. We're about to win the chip. We're about to have a dynasty in Brooklyn.
Would they play like 13 games together?
Like 13 fucking games together. And he's like, okay, well, I'm running with like a third-year Nick Claxton as my second best player. Get me the hell out of here.
What the hell am I doing here?
And so then he goes to Philly, and he's like, this is great. This is so good. I'm going to have an MVP caliber player as my teammate. We're going to run the pick and roll. We're going to be the best duo in the league.
Yep.
And they say, James, we don't want you scoring the ball like that. We want you to be more of a passer.
Yep.
Right? Embiid's going to get his post ups. We aren't going to do too much pick and roll between you guys. So he's like, all right, I'll sacrifice. He goes from having like 30-7 to 22-10.
Yeah.
And then Embiid's fucking ass gets hurt.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Well, now
I'm all alone again. So guess what? I'm leaving this place.
Yeah.
And then Morey says, hey, James, just letting you know, my man. Just letting you know. I need you to take a pay cut now. And I'll give you the money later. And then he didn't give him the damn money.
Yeah.
And so now we're here in LA.
Yep.
And he's like, all right, Me and Kawhi.
That's gonna be great.
This is gonna be great. I got another star player with me. I got Big Zoom at the center. We can make a real run.
It's like getting a new
And
roommate
Kawhi's
every
ass
couple of
doesn't
years,
play. It is literally deja vu with him over and over and over. It doesn't matter what team he goes to. His co-star is completely unavailable, and he ends up by himself. And it's like, even with this team, it's like, yeah, Kawhi's back. They've been playing well recently, but they dug themselves such a big hole at the beginning of the year that it didn't matter.
Right.
And I'm surprised he didn't ask out at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, seriously.
When he was trying to single-handedly save the Clippers from being the worst team in the league
by himself. Yeah. And he was low-key doing it at first.
He was cooking at the beginning of the year, and they just, like, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So I don't blame him for really any of the situations he wanted out. But I'm hoping that he can finally find a team with Cleveland that he can really make something happen. I think him and Donovan Mitchell can be very similar to what him and Chris Paul were. Granted, James Harden isn't the same player he was when he was playing with Chris Paul. That was like peak.
Yes.
But Donovan Mitchell's a damn good player. And it's like that duo of guards along with Evan Mobley to throw the damn ball to, I think it would be very, very difficult to beat a team like that. So I would love to see it. I'm hoping to see Harden in Cleveland. I'd love to get home, sit down on my bed, start playing some PS5, and then see that shit pop up on my phone that James Harden's a Cleveland Cavalier.
And then you gotta run out and buy the jersey.
Damn right. Damn right. I still got to get the other one.
There's a guy on Instagram, I'm blanking on his username. I wonder if I could find it while I'm editing this, but he literally owns like every Russell Westbrook jersey in existence, and he's like, all his content is Russell Westbrook related.
Yeah.
Like, this would be you with James Harden. Like, right? Yeah. Like,
I got to work on getting the other Harden jerseys. One of the ones that I want so bad. Sorry again. Remember this tangent. But one of the ones I want is the Rockets white and red with the Chinese lettering on the front.
Yeah.
That jersey went so hard. That was such a dope jersey, and I need one.
Went so hard in.
Those freaking videos where the dude's like flopping his leg. It says one shitty joke, and I was like, All right. So the other thing that the Cavs have been mentioned in during this trade deadline is potentially being able to move Jared Allen. With the goal being to get the biggest fish in the pond, Giannis.
Yep.
Or potentially getting Anthony Davis. Now,
no. No. I'm sorry, no.
That's kind of how I feel.
That's a major step backwards if you do that.
If you're getting Anthony Davis, like, no. It's not worth it to give up Jared Allen for 5 games of Anthony Davis.
It's right. Like, it's what's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
Yes. Giannis, whatever you have to trade, do it, right? Like, I don't care if you have to trade away the next 15 years of your team's picks. Go get Giannis if he can win you a championship now.
Yes, exactly.
Outside of Cleveland, and we briefly mentioned this, John Morant. He's next. He's next.
That's
probably.
literally when I saw the Jaren Jackson trade. I'm like, man, John must be sitting there like, oh, damn. Everyone's looking at him like, you're next. It's like waiting for the killer to come to you, right? Like, you just know you're going to get killed, like Rick. That's exactly what the front office is doing. I just don't know where, but we'll find out.
I personally like Miami for him.
I've been hearing Miami or Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't know about Minnesota, but
Minnesota would be interesting.
It would be very interesting.
Him and Anthony Davis. Fuck. Anthony Edwards. Him and Anthony Edwards as a duo would be electric on the court, and it would be funny as hell.
Yeah.
So, like, I would be happy to see that. The Timberwolves are also, though, in the running to get Giannis.
So
from what I've seen.
I kind of want that to happen only because I think, obviously Anthony Edwards, Kevin Garnett, two very different players. I'm just going to use it as kind of an analogy. Kevin Garnett never in Minnesota, in my opinion, never really had that guy to help him. You know what I mean?
The closest thing he ever had was Stephon Marbury.
And what do you have behind him? Fucking Wally Zerbiak. You know what I mean? Like, shout out Wally, but
like
fucking
Kevin Garnett's best team was him, an aging Latrell Sprewell, and a past his prime Sam Cassell.
Right? Yeah. And fucking so Anthony Edwards puts this franchise on his back every year, dude.
Yeah.
And he's gone to a few conference finals in which they go up against teams that they have no chance of beating because they don't have the depth or the at least second option to go toe-to-toe with the Mavericks or the Thunder, or you know what I mean? Like, if you get Giannis to pair him with, they're there, right? They can. I have no doubt in my mind that you put Ant and Giannis on a basketball team, that they can't beat the fucking Thunder. They can absolutely do that.
I thought it might have been Noti. It's just an email.
Damn. I got excited.
But let me backtrack for a second. Sam Cassell, that was probably one of his better years in the league. So not quite past his prime, Timberwolves fans. I'm sorry.
Cassell.
When he was with us, when he was with the Celtics, he was past his prime.
Yes.
We got him a chip though.
Yes, that we did.
Clear vision is everything. Friggin' love Sam Cassell.
Yeah.
But Giannis and Anthony Edwards to me is like Kobe and Shaq-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's the type of impact I'd look at with those two guys.
Yeah.
It's like if Ant continues to get better and Giannis can stay where he is, that's like 2 top 5 guys.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Edwards at his best can compete with anyone else in the league. And same for Giannis. Not to mention, if you make that trade happen and you're holding on to Rudy Gobert, Giannis and Rudy as a fucking duo, it's just stupid.
Absolutely stupid.
Absolutely stupid. So you have those guys. I imagine you'd have to give up Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah.
In that deal. I also imagine, it would probably be Randall, Jaden McDaniels. And if Rob Dillingham wasn't part of that deal, I would be shocked.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if you're the Bucks, you want Rob Dillingham.
Yeah,
right. Like,
it's like, and for the Timberwolves, it's like you aren't even utilizing the guy. And he's a good young guard. I was so excited when the Spurs drafted Rob Dillingham, and then he just traded him. Like, bro,
yeah,
I was so excited for the Wemby Dillingham pick and roll. We also briefly touched upon this. The Mavericks are trying to get rid of Anthony Davis.
Shocker.
Yeah, trade away your arguably best for the sake of legacy. I'm going to say second best player in franchise history. And you get damaged goods.
Yep.
You don't even play him for a full season. You realize he's damaged goods.
It's like
now you're trying to get rid of him.
It's like someone destroying a school, like making a total fucking mess and like just ruining everything that was going on. And then you have to hire this fucking janitor to come in and clean up the mess. Yeah, that's exactly what the general manager has to do. Oh, fuck. We had Luka Doncic. This jackass gets us a broken Anthony Davis for him. Now I got to fucking get rid of him. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm also curious what that means for Kyrie.
Yeah. He likes playing in Dallas.
He does.
And when you have a Cooper Flag there, I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't stay.
Yeah. I mean, it does really feel like he found a home in Dallas. Yeah. It's been the least controversy we've heard out of Kyrie Irving's career for the past decade.
Yeah, seriously.
The Mavericks GM, it's almost like, okay, do we want to keep him here or do we need to get younger? And where they're trying to trade AD, depending on what they get, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. And then if Kyrie's like, okay, I still kind of want to compete, they aren't touching the top of the West for years.
No way.
We'll see what they end up getting for Anthony Davis. I imagine it'll be like first round pick maybe.
Yep.
And a bag of potato chips. It's like, okay, yeah, we'll take them from you.
Yep.
I don't know. It's very similar to an Embiid for me, where it's like yeah, when he's at his best and he's healthy, he's great.
Yep.
But if you can never rely on him to be healthy, like how much is he actually worth? Like to me, Anthony Davis kind of has like negative trade value in that aspect. But if it's a team that's close to competing or thinks they're one piece away and they can throw a first round pick at the Mavericks, take a flyer on maybe getting Anthony Davis healthy, okay.
Yeah.
I just read one of these.
Yeah. The way you wrote it.
Well, because this is how I read it.
This is how you read it, so you wrote it this way.
Yeah. So, Dick is touchable, ladies and gentlemen.
Please provide context as fast as possible.
The Toronto Raptors have not listed Grady Dick as untouchable, so therefore Dick is touchable.
That was close. Okay.
That is purely on here because I saw the headline and laughed. There's no further context.
Yeah.
I doubt he's going to be traded. I don't even think he's in conversation.
So you just wanted to let the world know Dick is touchable.
I just wanted to let the world know that Dick is touchable.
You scream it from the rooftops, why don't you?
In case you didn't know. Everyone who's listening or watching this right now, go out on your porch and as loud as you can, just yell Dick is touchable.
And just film a video and tag us.
Yeah.
Actually, no, don't do that.
Tag us in it with the hashtag.
Because if you're not a basketball fan, you're not going to know the context. It's going to look crazy.
So back on a more serious note. Apparently the Warriors are open to trading Draymond Green.
I saw that, and my first thought was, are these motherfuckers going to land Giannis?
Not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, that's the way I look at it. I think they've been looking to move on from Draymond, and I think it's a franchise that needs a Giannis there, especially with, we don't know how many years Curry's got left. I don't know how long he's going to stay. Curry and Giannis, I don't rule out. I think that would be something to see.
It would definitely be an incredible duo. I think the whole Draymond thing, I get he has the connection to all their titles.
Yep.
I get he's been super important for them. He's also caused them so many problems. And it feels like recently, over the past couple of years, it's been like, we're keeping you when we really should.
Yep.
Like, they ended up getting the title post KD with him.
Yep.
But even then, I think they probably would have been better off keeping KD.
Draymond is like the toxic ex they can't get away from. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he keeps convincing them that he should stay. You know what I mean?
It's like Giannis is a big enough name that they've finally convinced themselves, okay,
yeah,
if we can get him, we can move on. we can be done with this.
Granted, I don't think Draymond's the only piece involved there.
Definitely
not.
I think
you'd probably get a Kuminga in that case or something.
Probably get a Kuminga or a Podziemski.
Yep.
Or one of their younger assets would have to be dealt.
Yeah.
In that case. But they definitely could get something done there.
Mm-hmm. All right, I just keep checking on Shams every single day.
So in terms of actual trade packages, I don't think they have. That was really the notification. PayPal replaced their CEO, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Shout out to LinkedIn. Yeah, I don't think their trade package comes anywhere near what the rest of the league can offer for Giannis. But if it happens, that would be cool. I mean, you'd have, assuming Jimmy isn't part of that deal, you'd have Steph, Jimmy Butler, and Giannis. It would be kind of funny seeing Jimmy Butler and Giannis on the same roster.
Yes.
given the history in the playoffs those two have.
Yes.
And who knows, maybe they'd make some magic happen. I'd be very worried about their three-point shooting.
100%.
But it would definitely be fun, and it would be interesting. Last thing we got, not super, super important, but I saw it. Lonzo to Charlotte, potentially.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm always for the Ball brothers being together, man.
Yeah, that's valid. I mean, Lonzo and LaMelo together on the same team. That's if LaMelo stays there.
If they get them both on the same team, I'm sorry. They got to put Jello on a Thanasis contract.
just let him ride the bench.
Let him ride the bench. Put him in the game every now and again. Just have it happen.
Dude, the team chemistry would be through the roof.
Damn right.
I might swerve in the corner. Whoa.
But I just, it's been something that since Lonzo made the league, I've wanted to see happen.
I've always really had a soft spot for Lonzo, man.
Yeah.
He's a good basketball player.
He is, man. And it sucks because injuries have just derailed him so much.
Oh my god, I think he'd be at least another tier up from where he is if he hasn't if he didn't destroy his knee.
He could have had the same impact
Oh god, it's the best.
I would love though for them to be on the same team, and it's obviously just for WWE fans out there, they call it fantasy booking.
Yeah, it's 100%.
It would be my fantasy booking would be to have Lonzo get traded to Charlotte and then have LiAngelo get signed on a league minimum or a two-way with them, and have all three Ball brothers play in the same NBA game for the same NBA team. Make LeVar's dream come true.
Yep.
He already lost a leg. Just make his dream come true, okay? Let him see his kids shine. With that, I don't know that we got anything else left.
Yeah, nothing too crazy with the trade deadline yet. I do remember one episode I said this will probably be the craziest trade deadline we've ever seen. It's not the craziest, I feel like, yet, but I feel like we're going to see a thing or two in the next 48 hours that's going to, confirm my theory.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some insane trade that's going to shake the league and make everyone think differently about the league, maybe more than one. So
just wait until instead of Giannis being traded to Cleveland, it's Evan Mobley gets traded to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
For Miles Turner. And then we're like, oh? Yeah. But, there's got, like your friend was saying, it's like, oh, there's got to be something out of left field. Hopefully there is.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing as left field as Luka to the Lakers. If there's any total out of left field thing that could happen at the trade deadline, because I did see a report that LeBron and the Lakers are going to be done with each other.
Really?
If there is any out of left field thing, I think it would be LeBron being traded to either Cleveland or Miami.
Can you imagine trading a fucking 40, was he 41 now?
Yeah, 40. I think he might be older than that. I think he might be 42.
Imagine a 41-year-old still having this much value in a trade. It's absolutely nuts.
He is 41.
Yeah.
He is 41. In December, he'll be 42. So beginning of next year, if he plays. I mean, I don't know, man. If they... Because also the word on the street is if LeBron plays for the Lakers another season, they want him to take a big pay cut.
Yeah.
So maybe he's like, okay, let me play maybe another year or two and see if a team will give me some money to do it. If the Cavs trade for Harden,
yep,
I think that's like the perfect thing to, okay, if they trade for Harden and they don't give up Allen in that deal, I'd ship Jared Allen to LA for LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Like, then you'd have, and this is also fantasy booking.
Yeah.
But like, imagine a starting lineup trotting out there with James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron, Evan Mobley, and then I don't fucking care who else you throw in that lineup. Like, for fuck's sake, Dean Wade. I don't care. You got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and LeBron in the same lineup, and then you got Evan Mobley holding it down on defense, man. That would be crazy.
This is some fantasy booking for sure.
It would be so crazy. I would be so excited to watch that team.
Yeah.
And I ain't even from the land.
The land. Let us know what you think of the trades, trade rumors down below. Who won, who lost, all that stuff. Let us know where you think Giannis and Ja Morant are going, because they're probably the two biggest names left, I'd say,
probably
in the trade rumors. So
yep.
We'll know very soon. Dude, I could literally hit the stop button on the recording here, and we could fucking find out.
Yeah.
So
we might be coming back in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be doing a part 2, because there's definitely going to be something crazy going on. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Leave us 5 stars. Leave a comment. Like, subscribe, follow, messenger pigeon. I don't know what that can
do. All of the shares and all that.
All that fun stuff.
Repost.
All the call to actions.
Save us in your folder, whatever you do.
Grow a beard.
Yeah, grow a beard out.
Yeah, and have a beardtastic rest of your day. Dude, I don't know why that's stuck. Oh my God.
Peace.
See you later.